Okay, so here you see the MSI MAG271 CQR. It's a curved gaming monitor. A very good one at 144 refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time. Now, it does support picture-in-picture, and maybe you're wanting to use that feature. Okay, here is the jog dial that you use to pull up the menu for this monitor, and what you'll use to enable PNP and to configure it. And let's say you're wanting to set, the picture-in-picture. So you hit enter here. Now, if you look right here, here's where the picture-in-picture option is. You can see there it's disabled. So how to enable it? Well, it may not be too obvious, but what you have to do is go to the gaming menu and then move your cursor over to the right by moving the jog dial to the right. And in this case, I'm going to go up because the option I want is at the very bottom. Go up, and there you are, FreeSync. Now, this is an essential option to synchronize the monitor's refresh rate to whatever is the frame rate on your game, and it eliminates, or not eliminates, but it reduces tearing and other things that will lead to a dissatisfying gaming experience. So you want to turn that off. The problem is, to turn off FreeSync is going to reduce the quality of your gaming, but it does enable the picture-in-picture. So it's something you have to switch modes on. There's no way to have it do FreeSync and picture-in-picture at the same time. Okay, after a brief reset, I'm going to press down on the jog dial to bring that menu up again. And notice now, picture-in-picture is set up. Well, it's currently turned off. Now, I have picture-in-picture, which now sets up a square here. And I can adjust the size of this and the location of it as well. It also does PBP. I'm not sure what the acronym stands for, but it literally is a side-by-side. You may not be able to see it clearly here, but there is, you would have one screen here, one screen there, if you're wanting to do that. But you do sacrifice a lot of screen real estate, at least on this monitor. So picture-in-picture will be the way to go. And for source, for the picture-in-picture in the small block, I'm going to go with HDMI 2. That is a Windows 11 Pocket PC. For the size of the window, I currently have small, but it can go medium, as you can see there. Or it can go large, much larger. But my purpose, I want it small. Its location, well, I can go to any of the corners, right? Can't see the bottom right one because the menu's in the way, but it is there. See, it is there in the bottom right corner. For me, I want the top left, so I'll put it back there. A display switch that will toggle whatever's in the picture-in-picture block to the main screen. And I'll demonstrate that. And audio too, so you can have the audio switch, but still keep the main screen. But maybe you have a Teams meeting here, and you want to be able to hear that audio, but not have it dominate your screen. Okay, so now let me go ahead and try to bring up the screen there. But notice how initially it's not taking up the full screen. It's a much smaller screen inside of that small block. The only way I found to really get that to play nice is simply to reboot that system. So I'll do that. There it is. You can see the BIOS, Windows logo. There we are. And notice now the Windows 11 does take up the full display for that picture-in-picture block. Okay, so now maybe before I I get started, I want to go ahead and set that up better. And I don't want to squint at that small screen. So let me bring up the menu again and go to my picture in picture. And I'm going to do a display switch. And now the MacOS is in the small one, Windows 11's in the display. So now what you're seeing and hopefully hearing, this monitor doesn't have built-in speakers, so it has a 3.5 millimeter audio output. But I have the headsets connected and they're put to the my video recorder. So hopefully you can hear the audio that goes to that gameplay. But let's say I wanted to watch something on the primary display, but I need the audio coming in from the secondary. Perhaps, as I said, this is a Teams meeting or some kind of video conference. Well, that's easy enough to do by just bringing up the menu again, going to picture in picture, and doing an audio switch. And now the audio is coming from the secondary source, even though the video is laid out with the Mac as primary and Windows 11 as secondary. Now, how cool is that?